Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And we're off and running from Western New York. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. And they're whistling for a stop. It looks like that's one of the Chiefs in some pretty clear discomfort and in need of some assistance. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
319.
Allen comes out throwing. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Kate, we're one snap in, and already this defense has potentially killed this opening drive. And remember how valuable every possession is in the NFL. Talk about setting an immediate tone by this defense.
Big play to start the game. Defense comes out firing. It's 2nd and long. Play action now. Allen finds some time left. He can run it.
That may have been a situation when you look back on it and he watches the tape the next day. And he's got to find a way to throw the ball because his running ability, while it gets him some yards, is not enough to get the first down.
Let's see what they went with. 3rd down. Here he goes. 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
They're bringing out Mitch Wisnowski to punt it away on 4th. Struggling to center it. Oh, it's loose! You don't get too many plays of that size in a game, and that flag takes away one of them. The worst time for a mistake defensively, and that awards them this 1st and 10. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. The defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. That one finds Xavier Worthy. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Pacheco on 3rd. He's stopped at the 31-yard line. It's a gain of 4. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City. Love the way they decided to keep the drive moving, Brock, pounding it forward, setting an early tone on this opening drive.
It sure does, both physically and then mentally as well, because you know and I know successful run often leads to great play-action pass.
They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. Pass is cut at the 9. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
They'll run Pacheco. And he found some running room for a nice gain. That's a gain of 8, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
Give some credit to this offense. They almost got it done on just one play running the ball in. I got to be honest, the 1st down run often leads to 2nd down pass, but I don't think so now. Now you push that pile, go finish this drive.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! the Chiefs get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Patrick Mahomes, the touchdown. On a quarterback sneak to the end zone. That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Butker on now to kick this one away. Ty Johnson now to return. And he's out a little short of the 30.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Trying it left side with Cook. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Allen setting up play action. He rolls to his right. He's got Khalil Shakir. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's another Bills 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
They'll try the right side with Cook. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Allen. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Drew Tranquill with the pick. And the Chiefs take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
A lot of defenders got some offense in their background, and it's been my life experience that they'll tell you about it. And right there, he put it on display. He brought in the pick and instantly became a runner, searching for the open field to add a little something-something to the return.
Off play action, it's Mahomes. Hauled in by Worthy, right side. And he's going to be marked down a yard shy in that marker.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Pacheco gets it from the gun. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. A gain of a lone yard, but Brock, that's all they needed. 1st down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
He is down to the 30-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs 1st down. A gain of 12. 1st
Single
down.
play action, it's Mahomes. And that is caught. It's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs take a 13-0 lead.
Kansas City.
There are a couple different ways now you can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body to try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs drive out to an early 14-0 lead. And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our 1st quarter. Our score, 14-0. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. Butker on now to kick this one away. Oh, he muffed it. It's loose. And there it is. He just kept choosing to go backward, partner. And now he's all the way in his own end zone for a safety. Cannot believe it. After surrendering the safety, they're out to boot it away. And not the way to follow up that safety. They send the free kick out of bounds. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They have it following that interception on the final play of the first quarter. Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
39-yard line.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. To the air, Mahomes. That's caught by Hollywood Brown. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Running up the middle, Pacheco. And he'll get about 4 yards as that brings up 2nd down.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football and defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Now we've got whistles, but not for delay of game. They were able to get a timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. First carry now for Austin Eckler. And that's all with the offense side of it. They stick him for a long, so it's going to be 3rd down. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming, so managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. They send the tight end in motion. 3rd down, it's Mahomes. Got a man, and Kelsey has it. And he's going to have enough for the first down, not by much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless. He took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
Fall down these 2.
Mahomes. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all, at this point, expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
This one is up and good. And the Chiefs stretch the lead to 23.
Harrison Butker to kick off.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Johnson now on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, Bills to the line now. First and 10. On the ground, first run for Ray Davis. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. Man, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you could do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
Went the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes second and 12. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Pulled in by his back, Cook. And this one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be third down.
A gain of a yard.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep them short of the sticks.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. 3rd and long for him here. Escapes out to the left. On the run, deep down the left side. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
And this one skips out of bounds and will be marked inside the 30.
At their own 26-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. A counter give here to Pacheco. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And his perfect start is is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. So first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. He had been perfect before that one.
Well, we hear it and we know it, right? The team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. Yeah, that was what would you call a first mistake throwing the ball. He still got the lead thanks to earlier efforts.
And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
First down. A gain of 13 yards. First down, Chiefs.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He's got it. But he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Bills territory.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Putting a receiver in motion. Left side, it's caught by Rice. And he'll be brought down at about the 49. They'll get 18 yards there. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
All set now. First and 10. Here's Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete.
I'm not sure if he expected him to go up and get that or not, Kate, or if that was the only spot he felt like he could deliver it safely. This guy's got the goods to bring those types of throws in, but not this time.
8th play of the drive now. They need 2 to keep it going. They'll run it. Here's Pacheco. And they're turned away on 3rd and short. Actually might have lost a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So on 4th down, the Chiefs field goal unit and Harrison Butker headed out. From the left hash, a 40-yard look. Butker knocks it through. And special teams convert to get them a little something out of that possession.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Left side into the hands of Shakir. He'll get him 5 yards as he gets this up to the 25. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
2nd and 5 at the 25-yard line.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Flushed out of the pocket. Right side, cut by Davis. And just before he reaches the marker, he's hit and stopped. They got him at the 29. So Buffalo's going to call it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Third and a lone yard coming up. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Here's a screen for Cook. That's a first and even more past the 40. And he gets this all the way to the 31-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Allen now on first down. Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Bass's kick is good. And they make it a 3-score game again at 23 points. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
Here's Wishnowsky now to handle the kickoff. Xavier Worthy now on the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. There he goes, right sideline. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs keeping the pedal floored and adding 6 more. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs continue piling on to this lead.
Bills 3. Harrison Butker to kick off.
What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. Johnson with a return here. He dodged the tackle. And some excellent field position awaiting them. That return up close to the 40 before he went out.
39-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. They're going to throw out of the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 45-yard line.
Allen. Pass into the hands of Dalton Kincaid. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done. Offense in the hurry up here.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Throwing now on 1st down. Allen. It's his running back. It's going to be a short pickup down to the 22. It's Noel Williams who made the play defensively.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
To throw again, it's Allen. Low right side, and Shakir has it. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Offense to the line fast.
Gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 4.
To the air again, Allen. Davis there to grab it. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
Move the chains! Got to move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Now the shotgun give to Cook. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. The back grabs it. Touchdown, Buffalo! The Bills cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Tyler Bass on now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bills trail by 23 now.
33. Bills 10. Mitch Wishnowsky set
Here's
the
Wishnowsky now to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's first and 10. Drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Kansas City Chiefs.
Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40.
It's a gain of 20. And a first down, Chiefs.
Now 1 second before they call delay a game, a timeout comes in. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. First and 10 from the 41. It's Pacheco again. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Looking to throw Mahomes. Sets up the screen. Eckler. Crosses midfield, still going. And he's finally stopped across midfield at the 47. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. To the air, Mahomes. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And hopefully they'll have some better blocking on the next play because that was not good. Brings up third down.
Yeah, this defense is seeing a vulnerable offense right now. An offense that can't protect itself. First and foremost, before you do anything else, you've got to make sure you account for everybody.
This is caught inside the 15. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
And that's going to be a gain of 8 on first down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet. But let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the third quarter. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Right back to Pacheco. And he's going to be knocked backwards. This loses yards to the 7. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Quite the drive they're putting together here, partner. This is the 9th play of it as they get set for 3rd and 6. Here's Mahomes now. Cut near the goal line. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Play action, it's Mahomes. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Right on the edge of the goal line for 1st and goal. And I don't know about you, partner, but that surprised me that they just threw it in. No attempts at running it.
I think it is so hard for these defenders. You've got to be so keyed in and physically, you know you've got to stop that run first. So a 1st down pass play can, and certainly was effective.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Allen to throw. Setting up the running back screen. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line. Offense in the hurry up here.
36-yard line.
Allen on 3rd down. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's running for it. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that 1st down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the first down.
Now, can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on fourth down. Looking for it with Davis. The right call came in at the right time, give him 9 yards and a successful conversion on fourth.
Gain of 9 yards.
That's simply a bet being made that not only is your call or scheme better, but that your players just want it more than the big fellas on defense do. And clearly on that one, they did.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Cook trying this one out the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Goes to the hurry up here.
No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Chased out to his right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. The set forces a now tougher third down.
Final quarter, this quarterback's just feeling the need to do a little extra, try to make something happen outside the pocket. But the problem, defense wouldn't let them. They have that same kind of urgency. They want to make some plays of their own before they hit the showers. And they got one right there with that sack.
He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside. Looks elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helped set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
Now a give to Cook, running left. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at the 12-yard line.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Buying some time right. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Dalton Kincaid, the intended target there. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks, doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Now Allen. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. Well, he had a chance to pull up and avoid the hit, Brock, but we knew the outcome from the moment he decided not to and made contact. That flag came out. So now, following the penalty, it's 1st and goal. Play action now, Allen. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he calls incomplete. Second down coming up. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on and on.
So the incompletion on 1st, here's 2nd and goal. They'll work against the blitz. Here's a screen for Cook. In! Touchdown, Buffalo! The Bills making the scoreboard look a touch better. It's a James Cook touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Worthy now to return it. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. He gives it Pacheco to start the drive. And he will get to that 30-yard line before they stop him. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Going to the ground again on 1st. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate, training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Chiefs moments away from their 4th win of the year. Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Mitchell takes it straight ahead. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Third and just 2 to go. Again, this is Mitchell. Has the 1st and more past midfield. Hits the 20. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
He just didn't quite have the last bit of burst needed to finish it off. But don't be surprised to see them go his way again soon. Give him a chance to earn that touchdown.
At the 6-yard line.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their 1st timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd. They go to a knee, and that defense can only stop the clock 2 more times. Buffalo calls it 2nd time out of the half. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. So on 4th down, the Chiefs field goal units and Harrison Butker headed out. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. Butker knocks it through. Hold on, though. There's a flag down here. Although, if this is on the defense, Brock, they're probably just going to decline it and keep that make. So now then, after the penalty, this is first and goal. Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. Man, this one is going to sting, partner. You pride yourself on defending your building, getting those home victories. Instead, you end up taking a bitter pill today in front of your own fans.
Well, as one coach famously said, we're on to Cincinnati. We're on to Cincinnati. That's all these guys could do after giving one up at home. Just look ahead to the next game. Focus on prepping for the next opponent and working your tail off, and make up for losing in front of the home crowd by giving your fans something to cheer about the next time out.
So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner Brock Huard and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Chiefs as we say so long from Buffalo.
time to deal with the drama. I wore the Chanel and I got your back. I promised that I would've never got involved if I knew I would get so attached. I promised that I would've never hit the road if I knew that you weren't coming back. Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
Stressing, quit stressing. You should already know how I'm stepping. Saying you want love for the essence. This time I'll be the one to address it. No ABCs, but I got that for your efforts. New Van Cleef for the necklace. Being that voice of the trenches, so tell me what's your preference. I'ma keep my cool if you stay composed. And when your boy gets home, I don't wanna hear no chat about. If you ain't got proof, then leave it alone. I'm on the road trying to keep us afloat. While you want space and a reason to grow. If things are best left kept on the low, then I think you should leave that after the tone.
Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
See, I would've done anything for you. Now you won't pick up when I call you. It was late night texting to a yawning. Nowadays I'm overthinking till the morning. Switched up and turned without a warning, but I know my heart forever bleed. Truth is that strangers like magicians. Never knew them tricks were up your sleeve.
Hey, I'm sick of this back and forth. It's starting to get contagious. I have to put the bridges out you built. What I felt inside would have been outrageous. Stop acting, think I believe that's catfish, poor performance. What's your number, please, or contact, buzz you up so I can call that a ballin'.
Come tell me like, what do you want? Yeah, tell me like, what do you need? French tip when you're doing your feet. New LV when you fly overseas. Call plumbing cause I'm at a been swimming cause I'm in a deep. Don't call me, you already know. I'm on the road and you for the streets.
Young and it ain't the same. I guess we're on different things. I guess now we're distant strangers. You said there's no fun to blame, but I was not the one to change. 'Cause I was not the one to save you. You were my everything. Now I regret everything. I wanted you here with me, but you didn't want that. I'm doing anything. I don't know what's you're in. I wanted you here with me, but it was too much to ask for. You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
Black beans taking all that. We gon' pop a couple. While they poppin' paparazzi pictures. I got my in the back and my bros in the front leading. He keep looking at me, I'ma make that boy. I'm a his friend too, baby, I'm a whole cheater. We can go to France, Avatar, y'all both need a real one. More coin than your last one. Baby, damn, he ain't that fun. I mean, do he got a song with that punk? I mean, do he hit the club in this song? Come on. Do he rock a weed 30 inches long? Do he got a sold out tour? Do that? No, and I went tour. Hit that back room. You be that, I be that. We can get it. Tonight I'm on it. Tonight I'm in a zone. A bass jumping, a club pumping, it's hot. These coming in that club cause they won't try. I won't say I got a feel for you little nice, but I got a feel for you little nice. I pay the whole bill for you little nice.